All right. Let's see when it comes up here, and then I will share it out to the Facebook group as soon as it pops up. It says we're live, but give me a minute.
You don't trust it?
I don't. All right. We are. Let me share this to the
Yay. Hi,
community.
guys.
All right. There we go. Hello. Welcome, everyone. So this is something that we had started doing a little while ago, about a year or so ago, and just life got in the way, and we just didn't have time to do it. But with us shutting down Wonderland Crew and the Patreon group, we're going to be doing a lot more in this in the Main Street Magic Facebook group, and then this goes out to YouTube. It goes out to Twitter as well. So we're going to do more stuff in here, including this. And I can't guarantee that it will be weekly. I know, like at the end of the month, we're going to try and do it Thursdays at 7 p.m. And we'll try and do hopefully at least 2 or 3 a month, and every week if we can. But I know, for example, at the end of the month, we'll be at Disney on a Thursday. So times like that. And we'll probably still do something different. We'll still come live from the park or something. But
Ooh, that'd be fun.
That will be. Yeah, that'll be cool. So here we are. This will be whatever this one is. We're going to try and just figure out what kind of process and flow we want with these shows, but I've got notes in all of that here. And what I think will be interesting is of course, Rhonda works Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. She doesn't have a lot of time for anything else. She's been very busy today.
0 time.
And so a lot of the stuff
today was fun though.
Was it? Good.
Yeah.
I stayed here and got all this ready, which was perfect. No, it worked out very, very well. What'd you do today?
Well, my girlfriend has a Jeep and she asked if I wanted to take our kids to the beach together. And I was like, yes, I do, because I have to go to the beauty supply, but because we're home this weekend, I can go tomorrow. And then I thought we could record later. Mm-hmm. And then Jeremy surprised me and was like, Friday's episode's taken care of. So I was like, oh. Yeah. So went to the beach and had a really nice time. And then Lacey, my baby, is working now, so she wanted to get her nails done. And I said, you know what? I could totally get a pedicure. And then Cassidy wanted to too. Yeah. So and then Lacey has enough money. She got a pedicure too. So we just all had a nice afternoon.
Good. You deserve it.
Thanks.
Yeah. So this is, now you're back at work, but this won't be like work. This is going to be fun.
Yeah, no, I'm not back at work. I'm good.
But what'll be really interesting is that, again, because she's been so busy, Rhonda won't have seen a lot of stuff that most of you guys will see stuff that we're going to talk about and show. And Rhonda hasn't even probably seen a lot of it yet. So we'll get to have a cool conversation. We haven't got a chance to chat about most of the stuff on our list to go through. So I think that'll be a lot of fun. We'll have a conversation. Y'all can join in and comment. There's going to be, I got to switch back and forth here in like the control center between things. So it might be that I just check back and we'll look at your comments every few minutes if anybody has some or questions or whatever. Hi, Sarah, by the way, thank you for joining. And we'll kind of go from there. But what we'll look at starting these with is kind of, if you did not listen to anything this past week, any episodes, last Friday we did our trip review, including Typhoon Lagoon and Three Bridges, Dreams That Soar. We'll show you a peek of that later in the show here. And then Skyline Chili for the first time.
And then we had it for dinner that night.
Right? So we talked about it and we were like, hey, maybe we'll do burgers. Now let's do Skyline Chili. So we went to Publix and got it. And what did you think as it compares to getting it on location in there? We made you a chilito.
Oh, it was so good.
Yeah.
It was my keto tortillas. Yeah. Oh, I loved them. Loved it. And I will agree with you. Unfortunately, it was a little watery. Like it wasn't as thick. It tasted the exact same.
It tastes exactly like there. You can buy it in the can. Yeah.
But unfortunately, it was more liquidy. I guess that's the right way to say it.
Yeah, I did. I bought spaghetti.
Not water.
I bought spaghetti. I cooked it. I topped it with the chili. I topped it with cheese. My only difference between having it in the store was the cheese. That cheese is so good.
But didn't Karen tell us what it is?
It's Land O'Lakes brand cheese that they shred there fresh. And it's got that real fine shred to it.
Mm-hmm.
So I think the cheese that I bought was like just, Kraft in the bag, and that's all got
But still, that's
anti-cake
good.
stuff on it. But it's
So we're
not
gonna
the
get
same.
some. So we're gonna get some Land O'Lakes next time.
We'll have to see if they have Land O'Lakes cheese
They do.
here. They do at Publix?
Pretty sure.
Okay, well, that's what we're getting next time. But we talked about that, and then this past week we had a little fun on Tuesday with our pet peeves, which we had a lot of folks in the Facebook group share some of theirs as well.
Oh, good.
Which was great.
Was it?
Yeah,
Was
a lot
it
of.
good?
I mean,
Was
yeah, a
it-
lot of the
okay.
lot of the same things we talked about,
Nice.
And then it was so funny. I was on Twitter and somebody posted a list of 10. Like the
Mhm.
same day, they posted something in the afternoon. It was like a image that was like, "Here's 10 things not to do at Disney." And I was like, "Oh, we just talked about that today."
That's neat.
And then I'm excited for tomorrow. Do you know why? Do you know what the episode is tomorrow? You don't even know because
No.
it came together this week.
No,
then-
I worked. I mean,
I know.
when I tell you when I worked this week, 12 hours every day, I worked like almost literally starting from
Oh, you're gone from the house 14,
9:30
15 hours. Yeah.
9:30.
Yeah, I know.
Like it, like I put extra people in.
Yep.
I ran behind. Yeah, it was. So yeah, no, I have
Well,
no idea.
It gave me time. I've been trying to get this scheduled for a little bit to sit down with my friend and yours, Daniel Miller, Professor Leisure himself, for Journey into the Imagination series. We did not have one in May because there are 2 guests that I was trying to hunt down. One of those being Daniel. One of those that I just scheduled for the 18th to talk with them. It'll be our first duo in Journey into Imagination series. And so because of that, one didn't get out in May because I kept trying to schedule, but you'll get 2 of these in June. So I'll give you a little extra break. And then we'll get back hopefully monthly with July. I've already got July's guest set up that I may try and have you join. It will be Shannon Ford.
Oh,
so we will have her, if you know Shannon. She will be the July one. So that will be super cool. So that's what we've just done episodes on. We're going to have a lot of more review episodes coming up. So I hope you guys are ready for that. Do you want to talk about what you know about next weekend? Because I'm still going to save some surprises for you and the community for next weekend.
Not
not this one coming up.
Wait, this
Father's Day weekend. Next weekend.
Okay, because I'm like, this one coming up is technically
That's tomorrow. That's today. That's now for us. You were at the beach and getting your nails done. Your weekend started this morning, babe.
Oh yes, it did. It did. Real quick, going back to work. Speaking of busy and everything, and fitting extra people in. I got to meet Alex and do his 2 sweet little girls.
Yeah, one of our
Their
listeners.
hair. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
So
it was super cool. Alex and I have been in touch through Instagram a lot, and he actually lives not far from us.
Yeah.
So I think that was
really
super cool. But
all right, so Father's Day weekend.
Yeah. What do you
know that we're staying at Port Orleans.
Which one?
I have no idea.
Really? Okay. Do you want to know?
I just want to know that we're at Port Orleans so I can go get some beignets.
Yeah, we're at Riverside.
So is that
so beignets will be on the schedule on Saturday morning.
Oh, you have a schedule. Okay.
I do have
and
a
I'm glad you
schedule.
then
I
scheduled
do.
it in.
Yeah.
And
no,
then-
100%.
all right,
We'll
so
have
we're
to
Riverside.
we'll have to walk down. I know that right now at this moment, I believe Central Florida is getting some rain. No offense to anyone who lives there or is on vacation, but I would like that to continue for the next 5 to 6 days before we arrive, so we can get those water levels up and the boats can work, because they're still not running due to the drought.
Wow.
And they just put a fire ban on Fort Wilderness as well, which was actually a little late because we're having some wildfires in Florida.
Did not know that either.
It is ungodly hot.
It was really weird this morning when I opened the door to the back to let the dog out and the cat's in. It hit me like Vegas, but wet. Like I was like, oh wow, I haven't felt this in a hot minute.
Yeah, it's rough out there. Yeah. So next weekend will be interesting. But I do have some water plans and cool us down, and one of those hopefully is being splashed on Tiana's Bayou Adventure.
Yeah.
So and they're doing cast member previews right now. Media runs 9th through 11th. And then 13th starts the pass holder previews on selected dates. 2 of those dates are the 14th and the 16th, when we will be there. So we are hoping to ride next Friday. We'll get up. I'm going to hopefully secure the virtual queue. And
But we're
we
leaving.
will head right to Magic Kingdom.
That's right. We're leaving Friday morning.
Yes, unless
So-
you want to go Thursday night. You just say the word. You know, I would be all in for that. But we'll see. But yeah, so we'll be there hopefully riding on Friday. I've got something planned for Friday evening that you don't know about. And our listeners don't know about, except for the few that texted me personally and said, "What are you guys doing?" We're staying at Riverside, and Friday we'll just play by ear at Magic Kingdom because I don't know what the preview situation will look like.
Okay.
You know, so you secure a virtual queue. Will the callbacks be the same? So we'll be at Magic Kingdom some, and then Saturday morning we'll do beignets, and we'll hit up Epcot, and we're going to talk about why in just a bit with the news. And then I got some evening plans for us
on
Saturday night.
So
and then
Friday and Saturday evening plans.
Yeah, I'll tell you what to pack.
I started to say, holy crap.
And then Sunday morning, you know about, if you remember, we're going to breakfast, our first breakfast at Steakhouse 71 with our friend Athena.
Oh, yeah. That's right. I just didn't know where we were going.
Yeah.
And then we're done.
Yeah, and then we'll come home for Father's Day.
And Lacey.
Yes, and I want to cook. I feel like we'll spend so much money that I didn't want to go out. So maybe that's when we'll fire up the Blackstone and do some burgers, and then we can still get some Skyline chili. I'll do a chili cheeseburger.
Or you can get hot dogs. Brats.
Maybe we'll do that. Brats maybe we'll just do hot dogs. Well, the girls won't eat hot dogs, but we can do burgers, whatever. We'll do a cool Father's Day then. And then Tiana's opening weekend, we will be there. Tiana's opens on the 28th.
Okay.
And so we are headed down on the morning of the 27th, because we want to be there first thing on Friday morning on the day that it opens. And we're staying at All Star Movies. And
wait, when?
At the end of the month.
Oh.
We're staying at All Star Movies.
I did not know
Again, mainstmagictravel.com. Rates are really good. I'm telling you. If you go back to Port Orleans Riverside, the average rate for the 2 nights, because it can fluctuate, was before taxes and all was $212 a night at Riverside. That's a moderate resort.
That's amazing.
That's outstanding.
Mm-hmm.
All
Speaking
Star.
of that, I got a text.
Who?
Main Street. I got a book. Get somebody.
What are you talking about?
Somebody at work.
Oh, somebody at work that needs
like,
to book something?
Hey, we're looking to go. And then I was like, oh, I just remembered I was supposed to.
Do you need to make a note of it? I have a pen.
Sorry, I think I remember.
So we'll be staying at All Star Movies.
Okay.
And then we're gonna do Hollywood Studios. Actually, this is not set in stone. I just have been messing around with some different reservations and things we haven't done. So I did book lunch on that Thursday when we head down for the Fantasmic dining package at Mama Melrose.
You canceled that.
No, and then I booked Hollywood and Vine, and then I realized that Hollywood and Vine was a lot more per person for lunch than I thought it was, and so I canceled it, and then I booked Mama Melrose again because they've got a whole bunch of new items.
Okay, because it came in my email. I never look at them usually.
Yeah, I usually switch it up and put my email address in, and I forgot. It's
fine, but
does it confuse you?
No, I don't even look. Except you said something about Disney, I think, and right as you did, it came in.
Oh, that's
and it said
weird.
It canceled, and I was like, oh God. So I looked, and I was like, oh, okay, this is nothing. Okay, cool. And
that's
I just
weird.
Delete it. But I don't ever usually ooh, what do you make?
I try and change them. I try and change because it's under your account. So your email auto populates and then you can edit it. So honestly, is a little bit of a tip. If at any point, for example, if Rhonda was the one who normally makes all the plans, but I wanted to go in and make a plan and surprise her, in the past, because I didn't realize it, like she got a notification, like Cinderella Royal Table. I wanted to surprise you for our anniversary a few years ago. As soon as I clicked reserve, you got an email that said it booked, and I was like, oh man, you can edit that and change it for that specific alert. So
have you done that?
Yes, that's what I've been doing. Is I've been changing it to my email just so it doesn't bother you. You don't need any more things popping up on your phone and your watch and all while you're working. So that's what I did. But we'll see if we keep that. Just based on will we utilize Fantasmic that night will be the big thing. If
Okay.
we think we won't, we might cancel it last minute and then just rebook Mama Melrose as a regular lunch, because I do want to eat there again. It's been a long time, and they've got a whole bunch of new items.
Ooh.
So we'll be doing that, and then we'll be checking out the opening of Tiana's Bayou Adventure.
And that's
And
the end of this month, just
yeah.
because that's when it opens.
yes.
So
And
we'll
that's
be
when all
there
the merch
opening
comes
day.
out. Yep. We're gonna
Okay.
show you guys the merch here in a little bit if you haven't seen it.
I have not.
So with the whole virtual queue system and the way that openings go now, it's not like what it used to be, right? It's not like when we got to do Galaxy's Edge and Rise of Resistance and Mickey and Minnie's, and different things like that, where you showed up at 3 a.m., 4 a.m., right? And you hope
whatever
for the
we'd
best.
hear.
Yeah.
Like if 3 a.m. is too early, like
I'd scour like the Facebook groups the week leading up and talking to people like, so what are you hearing? When is security going to let people into park? Like, when can we line up? And sometimes you'd be there. I mean, opening a Toy Story Land, we were ready for the regular hard opening, the opening date.
I remember we were downstairs in the food court, basically.
Yeah, we just gotten
food,
back. Yep,
we got back. We
got back in the room,
like eating, and I mean, I already eat fast.
Yeah,
and you were finishing food while we were going.
I got
to
a notification. Then, it's soft open the night before,
and then he was like, "We're freaking driving. We're not even
messing with the bus.
We're going." And I was like, "Oh, well, thank God I'm done eating."
Yeah.
And then you ate while I drove, and of course I drove because I know where I'm going.
And there was there was such an excitement about it, and they'd have pass holder previews, which were great, and cast member previews. But now it's I mean, I'm watching, and 100% jealous. I'm watching so many people ride this past week during cast member previews that aren't cast members, because cast members get to invite friends, and so you're seeing a lot. It's not, the opening day lost this excitement about it, but there's still this energy. And I just have a feeling there's going to be so much energy with this one, with everything that surrounded it in Splash Mountain, that I just think it's going to be so exciting to be there on opening day like that.
Absolutely.
And then there's a lot of food to consume. So we'll try and get as much done over those couple of days that we're there. We'll talk about some of that here in a minute as well. And then, finally, current plans. We're going to do Drury Inn for July 4th. And go stay there. We've got room with a terrace and a view. So we want to see what we can catch from the drone show, the Dreams That Soar, and then we'll figure out what to do for fireworks. I'm not really sure, but that'll be a lot of fun. Yes. So let's get into the good stuff, right? And this is going to be some Disney news.
Ooh.
So let's go ahead, and we're going to start off first with the return, although not officially announced by Disney, of Jollywood Nights.
Yes, I did see you post that, and I was super excited.
So Disney has put out auditions and casting calls for dancers and entertainers specifically. I wish we could send Lacey. She could go, but she's just not old enough. But specifically for Jollywood Nights, it's written there, everything. So we know that it's coming back. That's it. We don't know dates. We don't know details. We don't know updates. You're obviously excited. Why? When our night was a disaster, but we loved it. It was a disaster. We made the absolute best of it and loved it.
Okay.
And it got, word was it got better and better as it went on.
Yeah.
But with all the negativity around it last year, why are you so excited for it this year to come back?
Because like you just said, even though it was a disaster, it was 100% worth it. Both of you and I agree. Being there and having a party like that, it was just fantastic. And I'm super excited because we did bring it to you last year first, and we were trying to do that this year. I do love y'all, and I'm going to bring it to you better, hopefully, because we are not going to try to be there on opening night.
No need to do opening night.
But if it's the next night or a night or the next few and are still on the cheaper end, we will probably tend to lean more towards that.
Or we'll probably try and catch like a Thursday night or something like that. So we know it's back.
Yes.
Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party obviously will be back. How do you choose? You're automatically choosing Jollywood Nights if we have to pick one.
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know.
I mean, I agree.
I mean, I just had so much fun. I mean, I guess because of the decorations and stuff too. And I mean, I guess there's no parades, but there
Right.
was like going to the different places and
Yeah.
Tower of Terror. And then,
Yeah. No, I mean, I'm excited for the
I don't
return.
know.
If we didn't do Not So Scary, I'd be much more inclined to do the Christmas party. But the fact that
Okay.
and I know they're two completely different holidays and all and different things going on, but the fact that we get to do an after hours, holiday party at Magic Kingdom already
Mhm.
is why I think I'm better off just saying, yeah, let's do Jollywood Nights. I also think for us, being a much more kid less event,
Mhm.
Jollywood Nights, I think now we're just again in that portion of our lives where it's like, okay, that's something that probably will enjoy what there is
Yeah.
to offer, fine food and
Mhm.
and drink and stuff like that.
Right.
So I think that's why I kind of lean that way and I pick it. Also we've done Christmas party a couple times. I do
Mhm.
want to get back to it.
Do you?
If something if all of a sudden money just starts raining from the sky, we'll do both. But
Or we get media.
yeah, but I don't see either of those
Yeah.
things happening. So we'll see. Next, Dreams That Soar. Go watch it.
Yeah.
Go watch it.
Yeah.
We want to show everybody. We'll show them a quick preview.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's go right where you want to be, where the magic feels like family, and you can wish upon a star and never look back. Let's go to the place where dreams come true. You can be you and the hero too. This is the moment we've all been waiting for. Just imagine where you go with dreams that soar. Use the thunder in your heart to prepare you for the dark, because the path you take ends far from where you start. When it's time to spread your wings, you'll see that it.
I mean, it is so good.
I just got chills, and I hope, and I'm excited to see it again.
Yeah.
I hope every single time it plays, you just go, you hear people go,
Like you will.
because I think every time I will just be like, oh my gosh, like, wow, I don't know how they do it.
Well, like with anything you see the first time, you're trying to take it all in, so you're going to miss so much. So
Oh,
that's like I'm
100%.
excited to see it again and be like, because right now, if you told me to name,
All the characters.
all the characters or half the characters, I couldn't. If I saw them all, I
Can name the
said them-
really big ones.
yeah.
And then some of them were harder because
There were a
of
couple
the
angles
drones
and stuff too.
and
Yeah.
the way
But
they.
I'm telling you, go see this show. It's 9 p.m., 10:45 p.m. every night. We're gonna
if
catch
they're
it
on time
if they're on time. Yeah.
and if weather permits.
Yes, I've already seen 9 p.m. show was canceled earlier this week, but the 10:45 did go off.
Nice.
And so I'm excited to see it again next weekend. That's gonna be part of our Saturday evening plans, and then see it July 4th and get to show Lacey because she didn't see it last time, and I'm just super duper excited for that. So one of the things we're excited to check out at Epcot when we're there next Saturday is on the 10th, which is what on Monday, Communicore Plaza opens.
Yay.
Mickey and
That's gonna be
Friends.
Interesting.
We're gonna finally get there. You're gonna finally get a chance to see Mickey and Friends, and Disney teased it this week, so you can get a look here inside of how it's gonna look.
Hey Bronwyn, can you come help me for a second?
Yeah, I'm coming. Where was I?
That's super cute.
Yeah, so we'll check that
That's
out.
pretty.
We'll check that out next
Yep.
weekend. That'll be cool. What do you think of the look? It looks
It's cute.
very much like it did when Mickey and Friends used to meet there and when you're on your way to Soarin'. Remember? Except not as good.
Yeah.
The outside looks beautiful. That looked a little Bush League. Don't you think?
I don't know.
That's a little underwhelming.
Okay. Well,
I'm sure it'll be a great meet and greet, but I just was surprised when I saw the look at that. But also coming on the 10th, this will be playing all day long. It is a sing along, and we get Encanto. We get Celebration Encanto is coming as well to Epcot. So
that's cool.
this this is going to run, I believe, through it is September 2nd, somewhere around there. So we'll check it out. I can only hope that it is nothing like the atrocity that we saw on the Disney Magic. We never actually talked about it on the episode.
Mm-mm.
Do you want to talk about their Encanto thing?
There was a lot, but there was I think all of the kids from all of the ages were in there.
It was all of the children.
And I mean, it was so loud.
It was insane.
And
it really was.
Everything was loud.
Yeah. It was like a sing along where they played the music and they played the video on the screen and then they invited all the children up and then gave them some sort of instrument. Like it wasn't even like real, it was like buckets and sticks and it was the loudest thing I've ever heard. So apparently it at the end they actually will have sometimes Maribel and Bruno come out. It's not every time.
They did not. We left.
We left. Be honest, we couldn't take it.
Jeremy couldn't take
we
it.
flat out could not take it.
I was fine.
Yeah. Sarah said, I'm tempted to plan a quick trip this summer to see the drone show. You should.
I agree. Sarah,
Honestly.
I really think you should.
Come on down.
Yeah, girl.
It's worth it.
It really
and especially
is.
look at Drury, and we can book that at Main Street Magic Travel. The Drury is amazing. Some of the things you get the early access to the theme parks. So you get that early entry. You get the shuttle to the theme parks. It's not the best, but there is a shuttle. Your walking distance to Disney Springs, about 15-minute walk or so. You get that legit hot breakfast. Mickey waffles. They're cooking eggs right in front of you. You get kickback, which includes food and drinks, heavy hors d'oeuvres that can make a meal.
Yes.
They've got a great pool there. So if you're going to the drone show, check there or any of those Disney Springs resorts, I would say. It'd be pretty good. So that is coming. And then Joy is no longer meeting at Epcot because also starting on Monday in Pixar Place, Joy will be meeting.
Oh, well, I
Hollywood Studios.
met her at Epcot.
I know, but now that's over.
Oh, okay.
So she is out
Do you
of there.
think she's still the same person?
Figment is
from
lonely.
Epcot.
It's Joy. Joy just she gets on the bus from Epcot and then Joy
I know,
goes
but
to
I'm saying,
Hollywood
do you think
Studios.
she's the same? Like, do you think she'll be better at Hollywood or Epcot?
I think it fits in at Hollywood
I do
very
too.
well. So yeah, I think that'll be a really good meet and greet there. Moving on from there, speaking of Joy, we got the latest final trailer for Inside Out 2.
Oh, I have not watched it. I was going to. I did not.
Well, you know what? You're gonna watch it right now.
Yay!
There you go.
Riley, how was camp? It was good.
She goes away for 3 days and all we get is good?
She goes away for 3 days and all we get is good?
Yeah, sounds right.
Asked and answered.
Yeah. Back to the game.
Riley is officially a teenager now. You aren't packed yet?
I'm the worst!
Overreact much?
I barely touched it.
Let the professional handle this.
I'm too gross to go anywhere ever again! Well, that's a preview of the next 10 years.
On June 14th,
I'm anxiety. I am just such a huge fan of yours. We're Riley's new emotions. Wow!
Remember when we all finally came up to headquarters?
Nostalgia.
That was like 30 seconds ago, nostalgia.
Yeah, those were the days.
the Feel Everything movie
Pillow fight!
Bring it on!
No, anger.
Arrives in theaters.
Ooh, walkie-talkies. Check, check, check. Can you hear me? I gotta press the button. Go for Joy. Copy that. Over. Oh, I love him. Just don't look down and keep moving. She'll be okay, right?
50-50. Disney and Pixar's Inside Out 2.
There's a part 2?
We're going!
Rated PG. Only in theaters June 14th. Tickets available now.
What do you think?
I'm super excited.
Yeah, I am too.
Really, really excited. This is a really good movie.
Yeah. I have a question though. Where was anxiety in the dad's brain all before this? And then apparently the mom doesn't have any anxiety.
Listen, man, they're gonna make a Inside Out 5, and it's gonna show where like the people take medicine for the anxiety,
yeah.
and it
There'll be
calms.
medicine in the Does Riley remind you of anyone you know?
Lacey?
Yeah, I felt like I had walked into her room. That is her right now.
And
That is
so
her.
dramatic
She is
too.
in
She's
that
just-
entire
She is,
phase.
and that when she when the mom's little person
Yeah.
up here said, and that the anger said, that's what we get for the next 10 years.
Yep.
Oh, that's me.
That's true. I know it is.
That's what my brain did.
But I asked her if she wants to see this in theaters, and she said yes. So
Lacey?
yes, and then you know what she followed that with?
Oh God, no,
Can Cassidy come?
of course.
So of course. So we might have a little family Inside Out too.
That'd be fun.
I don't know if everybody else is planning to see it. In theaters or what. But yeah, that'll be Jody's all-time favorite movie. I think it looks really good.
It's really
I mean, it's again, it's one of those where they say we're doing Inside Out 2, and you're kind of like, okay. I mean, I get it. There's more story to be told.
because she was
but-
so young, and then I
yeah.
love that there is more story to be told, and she can kind of grow up and become Lacey.
Well, but I mean, yeah, but that's what I would think. Then this could go on all the way through adulthood.
Until she has a kid.
She then has a kid, so I mean, they can
Uh-huh.
really milk this Inside Out thing.
That's why I said when there's
So,
going to be
yeah,
Inside Out 5.
No, this is true. All right, we're gonna move on to the next little news item, and some more information that Disney has shared is on the island tower rooms at the Polynesian. So we
Ooh.
finally get a look inside,
Okay.
and one of the rooms that they do have that is similar to Riviera is the duo room, right? So that's the one that sleeps two. So this is actually a Murphy
Wow.
bed that will fold down from the wall. So you basically are looking at this plus a bathroom. So that is one of the options.
I would take that.
Oh, 100%. But I'm going to talk pricing in a minute, and then we'll see what you think about it.
Oh no.
Here's what the studio is going to look like.
Oh, that's cute.
I love it. I think it looks amazing.
Wow.
They've got 1 bedrooms, and then they have a 2-bedroom penthouse, the first of its kind
Stop
in
it.
DVC. This
Do
will
they
be
have
one of the
pictures?
bedrooms, and then here will be, look at that out there, Space Mountain. You got the castle on the left.
Holy moly. That's the pimp room.
Yeah, it is. So if you guys want to just sit back and watch for a few, we do get a room tour provided by Disney of the island tower, and wait till you see this.
Hi, welcome home. My name is Madeline Day. I'm an interior designer with Walt Disney Imagineering. I'd like to welcome you into the 1-bedroom villa for the Island Tower at Disney's Polynesian Villas and Bungalows. The overall story narrative is celebrating that art and tradition of Polynesian wayfinding, the wayfinders, and the natural elements that they would have been in sync with as they made their travels. And so here in the 1-bedroom, we're celebrating the natural element of water. If you come over to the dining area, you'll see this carved manta ray. This manta ray is actually designed by Polynesian tattoo artist Joshua Elsis. He created this one-of-a-kind piece to fit just above the family dining table. You'll notice the sea turtle shells here he's carved, and the symbols representing people. So for family, you'll see symbols of the ocean, shark's teeth for protection, and then the sea turtle on the back of the manta ray. And he's actually incorporated Maui's hook onto the back of that sea turtle, representing, again, the fishing hook, bringing food to the family table. And there's actually a hidden Mickey here on this manta ray. It's a little hard to find, it's upside down, but it's actually right above the sea turtle here. And then you can see just at the top that guiding star. Also at this dining banquette, we have this really beautiful fabric created by our team at Walt Disney Imagineering. You'll see some friendly faces. We have our hidden Mickey here, of course, and then we also have the swirl from the Heart of Te Fiti from Moana. And then just across from our dining table, we have our full kitchen. You have the French door refrigerator with freezer, your range and oven, microwave, and then your dishwasher. We've incorporated a lot of physical and visual texture here just in the kitchen alone, with the insets on the cabinetry and then the soffit just above. And then behind me, we have a full washer dryer set. And then even further, we'll have a small entry closet here that will house your safe. And then behind me, we'll have this full second bath. We were able to adjust the floor plan and get this great addition. So coming into the living room area, I'd like to point out our beautiful area rugs. These were actually made by a company that takes recycled plastic bottles and then weaves them into yarn. And this rug actually feels like silk, yet made from recycled materials. So this piece on the face of the flip down wall bed is inspired by the view that guests will get from sitting at the Island Tower Beach and looking across Seven Seas Lagoon to Cinderella's castle. So you can see that under the sea life, use your imagination, and then get the faint silhouette of Cinderella's castle beyond. Guests will not only have views of Seven Seas Lagoon, direct views to Cinderella's castle and the fireworks at night, but on the opposite side, you'll get views of our beautiful golf courses. The monorail will cut right through the middle of the site, and it's also the sunset view. And so when you flip down the wall bed, you'll get your queen mattress here, and then this great dreamy nighttime scene of Ramatala flying through the air as the manta ray, and then Moana in the right on her voyage, the under the sea dreamy life, and then you get a little peek of the Heart of Te Fiti at the bottom of the ocean. And moving on to our entertainment center, you'll see this tambour geometric patterning that we pulled from the existing Polynesian resort. And when you flip down this pull-down bed, you'll get another great art piece. This is inspired by the scene in Moana where Maui and Moana go down to Tomatoa's lair to retrieve the Heart of Te Fiti. They sing that shiny song. Here in the primary bedroom in that one-bedroom villa, again, the carpet here is inspired by the coral reefs and is made from that recycled plastic bottle yarn. Looking towards that wall-to-wall headboard, you get this beautiful mural celebrating the harmony of the Polynesian wayfinders and the ocean, but also what's under the ocean. So you see the dolphins, and then at the right you get the frigate birds, which again would have guided the Polynesian wayfinders. Moving on into the primary bathroom, you're walking directly on access on this beautiful carved flower sitting on a mother of pearl tile. This flower is actually derived from one of Disney legend Mary Blair's pieces. We found this really great intersection between some of Mary Blair's original concept sketches for Adventureland and more traditional Polynesian art. You'll see each petal is representing a different aspect of Polynesian life, starting with the creation of the islands with the volcanoes, moving on to the wayfinders, the under the sea life, the islands, and again, the birds. And to your right, you'll have your water closet, and then to your left, you'll have your shower with the rain head. You have a nice bench, and you get a great strip of accent tile with these nice pebbles. And then looking at the vanity, you get this great pop of blue tile, again representing the ocean. And then you have these really cool mirrors that are shaped like islands. And so you'll see this island shape repeated throughout the entire island tower. And here with the drapery, you'll see this school of fish swimming across, and then you get this nice geometric pattern, again, referencing the original Polynesian resort. And then we've incorporated some hidden Mickeys also. So that was the one-bedroom villa, which sleeps 5, and then we're moving in here into this deluxe studio, which sleeps 4. So right when you enter, you'll have your restroom here. You get a great pop of this green triangle tile. You'll have that island shape that continued from the one bedroom in the double mirror. Your water closet here on the right, and then your shower here on the left, again featuring that rain head shower and a nice shower bench and that strip of accent tile. We actually turned the layout a little bit to have the kitchenette here on the left and to really open up that space to maximize the floor plan as much as possible. And so here in the kitchenette, you get this great lava rock inspired basalt tile, and you actually will also have a dishwasher. This is unique to this resort. Typically, you wouldn't have a dishwasher, you would just have disposables, but with this ad, we're able to get away from that and also be closer to our 2030 sustainability goals. We also will feature a microwave and then a mini fridge. You'll have your sofa that will double as a queen bed, and then across you get this luggage bench with this nice booth banquette, very flexible. The artwork on the TV wall is again inspired by Earth. While the one bedroom celebrates water, the studios will celebrate Earth, so the flora and the fauna. So you get these nice island palms. And then on the opposite wall, you get this beautiful piece, again inspired by Moana. This is inspired from the scene at the beginning of the movie where they're introducing the island life and all of the characters. You can see Moana's village over here, the fishing nets. And then the top right, you get the stack of rocks where Moana will, at the end of the movie, place her shell. And then when you flip the bed down, you get this nice dreamy nighttime scene. You can see Te Fiti as the island sleeping. You get a glimpse of Maui, Hey, Pua in the clouds, more constellations of marine life. And at the bottom right, you can see Moana getting ready to voyage and Tomotoa the crab. This unit also features another area rug made from those recycled plastic bottles. You have your queen bed with this nice geometric inspired wall covering. And the drapery here has the birds flying across with that same geometric pattern and hidden Mickeys. Thank you so much for joining us on this tour. We can't wait to welcome you home soon.
Well, that's bougie.
Yeah, that's wow. That's amazing.
That's
I think it's incredible in the detail.
stunning. Like that that studio is phenomenal.
That wraparound bench
Yep.
seating and all.
Mhm.
I freaking love it. You still have tons of people out there that are hating on it, of course.
It's sad.
I agree, maybe it could use some more pops of color, but like you got in the bathroom, maybe a little bit more throughout, but really, I mean, I feel like if you're complaining a lot, then you're just looking for reasons to complain. This is going to open. Well, this is proposed to open December 17th, 2024. All the booking windows are now open. But DVC will get to book on points at a later date. But right now you can book cash rooms. Anybody can. Do you want to hear a little bit about opening night pricing?
Oh God.
Okay. So the duo studio. I do want to say I love how they sold standard view. They're like, on this view, you get to see the theme park in Cinderella Castle and Seven Seas Lagoon and fireworks. But on the other side, they're like, you get to see, sweeping views of all golf courses and a monorail that passes through the site and where the sun sets. I'm like, dang, that's like, I'm cool staying on that side too.
But it's all construction though right now.
Well, now you're not staying in it now. It doesn't open until December 17th. All right. So that duo studio that sleeps two on opening night with the standard view is $696 for the night, one night.
600 and how much for
96
for the studio?
the two-person duo studio. Wow. Right. Theme park view for that same room is almost $1,200.
Holy crap.
So you can see that price difference right there.
Yeah.
Now a deluxe studio with theme park view is almost $1,300. So you're better off just going there if you're going to spend that money for the theme park view on opening night.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah. And then one bedroom comes out closer to like $1,500. That 2-bedroom penthouse. Do you want to guess what it is?
Night?
Yeah, for one night. Opening night.
5,000.
You looked at these.
No, I didn't.
$5,024.
That's
That's the price of the Star Cruiser.
That's dumb.
Or was the price of the Star Cruiser.
Night, I wouldn't want to leave my room.
Can you imagine?
What does that come with?
You saw it. That was it.
No food, nothing.
That's it. That is it. So, Teresa, I think the rooms look amazing. Now you go into February, Marchish, right?
Okay.
It's open. Duo Studio. I don't have if it was standard or theme park. I'm guessing standard, $475.
That's not awful.
Much more doable.
And then we can look at renting DVC points.
Right.
Correct.
They
don't have how many points will be a night?
Have not seen. Amy and Chuck may know. Or they may have sent it to us. I don't remember. Deluxe standard view at $634.
Okay.
Get to a theme park view, $918. So again, you're still talking almost $300 to go from one side of the building to the other. That's insane.
That is.
So yeah, so those are coming. We are hoping to stay in one at some point. I can't book one right now because it would cost at least $500. So unless again falling out of the sky, we will be there otherwise. But all right, let's move on to the next bit of news. I'm looking at all my photos here, and we are going to talk next all about Tiana's Bayou Adventure. We're going to spend a little time on this. And so Disney did something that they have never done before.
What?
They released, before any previews, outside of testing Imagineers and all, a full ride-on video of Tiana's.
Okay.
Filmed by Disney, done by Disney, and put out on Disney's channels, and then sent to all the media outlets for them to post. So I've not watched the whole thing. I don't plan to. I'll just show you guys a minute, maybe, and then we'll discuss a little bit about it and why this is interesting that Disney did this. All right, that's enough. I don't want to see anymore.
That wasn't even getting on the ride.
Yeah, you just got on the ride. You're on the ride in that video.
I know, but I wonder what's going to look like. I mean,
that's what we're waiting to see. That's why I'm not watching it. That's why I don't want to see anything prior. So, I mean, I think this, and most everybody thinks, the reason Disney did this is to get ahead of any negativity and more negative press in social media than they've already gotten way so much of, by putting out the video themselves in a professional manner.
Right.
Because otherwise, you could have somebody that could just film the water and be like, this stinks. There's no good animatronics and there's whatever.
Right.
Or you could have somebody that is so focused on promoting this because they love Tiana so much, that you can't trust them either. So I think Disney wanted to level that playing field before all that started getting out.
Yeah.
Here's the problem. It shot them right in the foot.
Oh no. Why?
Well, it's
what
a
happened?
Horrible point. It's not a point of view. A point of view would be what somebody would look at. This is a straight fixed shot, the entire ride video.
Oh, it's not like a head where you move around. And
so which means you'd have to be looking ahead while you're watching the video. You'd have to be looking far ahead to catch what you're supposed to look when it's on the side, either side of you as it gets closer. So I think they really shot themselves in the foot, and then it caused people to have even more negativity about it. And they're like, wow, Disney released a video and the ride doesn't look good. So it's going to be very interesting. I can't wait to ride. I'm so excited for this. I
really am too.
I can't wait to see it in person. I've avoided as many things as I possibly could. All right, let's talk next about all of the sweets and the treats that are coming. And this is going to all start June 28th on opening day of Tiana's Bayou Adventure.
Okay.
And so we're going to go through these, and I'll get your impressions, see what you want to try, because you've not seen any of these, correct?
Nope.
All right. So we're going to start some at the Golden Oak Outpost. This will be available through September 6th. Hot honey chicken with sweet potato fries up there on your top left.
Okay.
Very interesting. On the right here is a shrimp gumbo with sweet potato fries. I think that sounds really good.
Oh, I don't. I'd like to taste it. It looks weird.
The gumbo?
Why you got fries?
Potatoes?
Yeah.
I think that's very interesting.
Why you got fries in gumbo?
Well, I mean, they're on top. So, it might work to try both. And this is why we're going to be here for 2 days, is when you see this food list.
Oh my gosh.
Bottom left, Tiana's famous beignets. Those are looking a little bit more like the Disney beignets as opposed to that croissant thing that they had in the past.
Well, because they probably heard us talking.
They heard everybody talking, I think. On the right here, we've got the peach cobbler available at Pinocchio Village House.
Okay.
So that looks pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Next up, we do have the Plaza Ice Cream Parlor. You get a butter pecan praline sundae.
Ooh, do you have a picture of that?
I do not.
Oh.
I'll pop up a picture where I have it.
Oh, I'm like, I can't see what is on there, but
yeah, they're probably out there somewhere, but I just didn't grab them all. At the Plaza, they're gonna have Tiana's Chantilly cake.
Okay.
Sounds pretty good. Let's see, Friar's Nook I'm not going to bring this up yet. I'm going to wait. I'm going to pop it up as soon as I say the words because you're going to roll your eyes and say all kinds of things. The Friar's Nook and outdoor vending locations near Cinderella Castle. We get only limit 2 per person, right? Tiana's sipper.
Oh, Lord.
Right? So we got to get that. It's got the wraparound straw.
I thought it was ice cream or something.
No, why would I be so excited about ice cream? But this isn't what I'm most excited about.
Okay.
That's going to come when we get to the merch. Main Street Confectionery. They got all kinds of stuff there, including sweet popcorn serenade. They've got a Bayou Crunch. They have green apple gummy frogs.
Oh, I think Lucy wants those.
She does. And she wants the spicy butter toffee peanuts.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds very good as well. Let's see. We've got Over the Bayou Cake Bar over at Amorette's Patisserie.
Huh. That's in Disney Springs.
Yes. There's a Bayou Lavender Lemonade that'll be available at several different restaurants throughout the parks and resorts. That was the thing we were talking about earlier, I think. And there's the chiffon cake. So there you go.
There's the thing that we were talking about earlier.
And then finally, there's a pecan praline caramel apple that is available at several locations as well.
Okay.
So you excited to try some of that stuff?
Mm-hmm.
You're mostly excited about the sweets?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Always
we got 2 days to cover as much
Okay.
food as we can. So
All
we'll put
right.
a separate budget to that. And again, we'll bring all that to you guys. And all that stuff that used to be available in Wonderland Crew is now here. So you'll get all this stuff instead in this Main Street Magic Facebook group. All right, next, let's move on to the merchandise that is coming.
Okay.
These will be available starting the 28th as well. Later, they'll be on Shop Disney. I do not have photos of every last piece of merchandise, but we can look at those after if we want. You go to mainstmagic.com and click on MSM News, and you'll see everything, all the details. Same with all these menus and everything. But these will be available at the all throughout Magic Kingdom and then beyond, starting on the 28th. So first, Mama Odie got herself a hot sauce.
Oh, wow.
So there are a couple different versions of this. I believe there's 3 or 4. I guess I don't know if she did a Kickstarter, maybe. I don't know if they have that in the Bayou, but she got her hot sauce out. And then Dookie Chase's. There's going to be a whole bunch of different seasonings from him that will be available there as well.
Wow.
We got a cute little kids shirt. We know a shortcut.
That's cute.
Mugs, of course. We're going to have to get a mug. We haven't bought a mug in a long time.
Yeah, as long as it can be put in the dishwasher.
This actually looks like it can.
Yeah, it kind of does.
They've got ears, of course. Princess Diana, you know what I've not seen on the merchandise list? That hat that Mark was wearing. I don't think it's going to be available. Spirit, there's the ears. Spirit jersey.
That's cute.
Don't know what else is on the bottom there exactly.
Do you want that Spirit jersey?
Maybe. Maybe. You got to let me know what our budget is. And you got this. This is beautiful. This little piece of art thing. No price. No prices. I'm guessing this is in like the 175 to 250 or something range or something. But do you want to know what I'm most excited about?
No, because I don't know.
We have gone. Okay, we've had.
I saw that kid, and
we've had shoulder characters, right? We've had magnets, the little magnets there, right?
Oh my goodness!
And they sit there and they're cute. We should have a couple laying around here. I think Bruni's over here. But now you can get your very own light up Firefly. And
so it's not Raymond.
You know what's even better? It comes in a lantern.
Shut up. That's super.
That lights up as well.
That. Okay.
And will interact with other fireflies. $32. This can all be yours. Yeah.
I thought it was going to be way more.
Disney didn't release prices, of course.
I will buy one of these. Can we get 2?
Yeah. So here's my question, though. And here's the only thing.
3? Because we can put them on the outside of the house. No, okay, never mind. I don't know.
Here's my only thing, right?
No, 2. We're getting 2.
I wish it just would have been Ray. And this is like, it's like they kind of made it Ray with the eyes, but
maybe it's Ray and Angeline together.
But it has the one bucktooth coming up.
I know.
So,
and it looks girly.
But they're not calling it Ray.
What are they calling it?
I think it was mentioned as light up Firefly. It was it.
That is the cutest thing.
It's adorable.
In the entire world.
Oh, I'm so excited that you're excited.
I'm so excited. We're getting 2. That's 60 something bucks already.
Minus pass holder discount.
Yes.
So we do have one more piece of merchandise.
Uh-oh.
Not from Disney. This is from a little shop called Main Street Magic.
Oh.
And we've had variations of our Be Nice to Cast Member shirt. We've got the original.
Mm-hmm.
We've got the Tron version.
Ooh, do we have the Tiana?
We have a Cosmic Rewind version,
Mm-hmm.
cassette tape. And now on sale as of this moment,
Ooh.
and we'll tell you where to get them because we are changing some things up, is our Be Nice to Cast Members Tiana's version.
Yay.
So these will be available in a couple different colors. Right now, currently on the shop, I got t-shirts and I've got tank tops.
I need to buy one.
I will be adding some probably sweatshirts at additional time just for later. Here's
Can
a little
I buy
bit.
one and get it before?
I don't know about next weekend. I wish I had pull. I don't. But yeah, so here's the design a little bit more up close. Be Nice to Cast Members, Tiana's Bayou Adventure, established in 2024.
That's super cute, babe. Good job.
We are in the process of moving our shop over currently to Etsy, which will give us a little more opportunity to do some other items. Hats are up now. Be Nice to Cast Member hats are back. You can buy them direct from there, along with Be Nice to Cast Member shirts, tanks, and hoodies. These Tiana's Bayou Adventure shirts and tanks will be up there as well. You will want to go to, I think I have it here. There it is. You want to go to etsy.com/shop/Main Street Shirts. I'm slowly going to be adding more and more to that. And then eventually we will just integrate that with the website. So you'll be able to go to mainstreetshirts.com in the future. But yeah, I do know that we'll have some prototype of those shirts that Ron and I will be wearing next weekend. That will be handcrafted at home just to get them done.
So I got to order a shirt
there.
then.
Yeah.
Yay.
So yeah. So that's what we have for this show. We will be back next week as well. Yes, we will be back next Thursday. I know that we're home for that.
Because I got to get my nails done that morning.
Okay. Are you going with Tiana Bayou nails? What are you going to look at doing?
I don't know.
I would go with like the foliage, like the earthy greens and the Bayou. All those are, you go back and look at all this merch. These aren't these are colorful.
Okay.
With right, you can go with those green tones.
Yeah,
or
I'll look at something.
Like look at all these in here, the greens or yellows, stuff like that. Maybe.
Okay.
That might be good, but
we'll see.
Yeah. So we'll see. We'll come to you guys live again next Thursday. And if you like this format, let us know. If you don't, let us know as well. Let us know what else you would like to see. And we appreciate it. We appreciate you guys joining us. We're going to try and keep this at about an hour each week. And look how we did. We got 3 minutes to spare.
I'm like, I don't know.
Too bad Stitch doesn't know any tricks.
No, he just
Sit.
he is sitting.
Snort.
Hi, buddy.
There we go.
Hi.
Look at your mother. He's so well trained. All right, guys. We will be back next week. So go ahead and tune in again, 7 p.m. That will be June 13th. And we'll have more coming to you then. So, all right. Thanks, guys. We'll see you real soon.
Bye.